Hey guys, Panda here. Um, so I was brought to the attention of an ex-reader on Wattpad called Sunny D X Reader by my good friend Dragon Rider Queen. I don't remember the numbers, but I'm just gonna say Dragon Rider Queen, or I will just say Dragon. Well, without further ado, I'm gonna read chapter 1 for you guys and give you my opinion. Hopefully my reading skills are okay, and hopefully I won't read extremely slow. If you guys like it, please drop a like down below, and let's get to work. Okay, so this picture was not by anyone. It was taken offline. Screw that. Author note. Hi, this is a Sunny D X reader. If you don't like Sunny D, then GTFO. Because you don't belong here. Read this for the lulz, or if you have an actual love for Sunny D. Let's go. Now onto the story. Hopefully I can read millennial terms. Let's give it a go. Danny! Get up, Danny boy. Go away. Bruh. It's 3 p.m. and I didn't come over to watch you sleep. Let's go. I watched as my good friend Dan rolled over in his orange and blue color comforter. His favorite colors are orange and blue. For some reason, I don't question him about it. He even dyed his hair orange. That'd be considered a ginger, and what does he look like? Goddamn Ron Weasley from Harry Potter. Anyway, back to story. Fix my mic here. Anyway, because of that, I gave him the nickname Sunny D. That's interesting. I wouldn't call any of my friends that, but you know. You gotta do what you gotta do to come up with some kind of nickname. He's like a little ball of sunshine once you get to know him. So, the name fits. Hell no. Dan shoved me out of his room so he could get dressed, and I decided to roam around his house. The walls were covered in pictures I had seen many times before. They were There were family photos and lovely paintings scattered all over. I smiled at a particular picture of Dan's family. He had a family reunion, invited me, so he had someone to talk to since there'd be a bunch of people he didn't know. You know what? Same. Whenever there's a family reunion, people would come up to me and say, "Oh, hey." And I just look at them like, "Who is you?" I'm sorry, I don't know you. Go away, leave me alone. And then later on I get informed that it's one of my aunts that I'm supposed to know. Anyways, back to story. When it came time to take the family photo, his mom pulled me in and posed with me as if I was her own daughter. Yeah, I don't have any friends like that. I don't have any other mothers except for my aunt. I don't think any of my friends' parents would consider me a child. Wait. Nope. Don't think of any. I smiled at the memory. Dan's Mom always treated me like I was her own kid, and Dan even told me that she loves me more than him. That is pretty damn sad. If a mother can admit to loving their friend more than their child. Finally, Dan came out of his room wearing his favorite orange varsity jacket and black jeans. He's gonna look like Kenny. He's gonna look like Kenny from South Park. Or possibly even Kyle. But it's all good. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Anyway, back to the story. I followed him down the steps. As we went out of the door, he grabbed a blue beanie from a coat hook and put it on his head. It's winter here, so it's very cold. Luckily, there's no snow yet, but I'm sure there will be some soon. You know what? In Ohio, it hasn't snowed until now. It just started to snow not long ago. A couple of days ago, we finally had a slight snowstorm, but it wasn't, like, bad like it usually is. But it was still pretty slick out, and it got really cold. I rubbed my hands together. Wait. Oh, sorry. Dan and I walked to a coffee shop nearby and quickly got inside. I rubbed my hands together as we stepped up to the counter. Then we ordered our drinks and sat down at a table. So, how have you been? You know what? Fuck it. Because that sounds a lot better than how are you? And plus, shouldn't you ask that when the person's there? Like when they first show up? Granted, I don't, because I'm a horrible friend. Dan asked, trying to break the silence. Oh, I'm doing just great, Dan. After you were almost kidnapped yesterday by some freaky vampire-looking dude who probably wanted to drink your blood, I just wanted to get home and took a nice nap, I said sarcastically. Gosh, Panda, you're so dramatic. I'm fine, aren't I? No one is drinking my blood. He chuckled. I looked at him and sighed. Wait. So, he's on a DX reader, and vampires are included? Wow. 2 in 1. Let's see if there's any more. Let's see if anything else that... let's see if any random is thrown in. Sorry, guys, I can't talk. He chuckled and I looked at him and sighed. Dan, you've got to be careful. Who knows what that guy was planning on doing once he kidnapped you? I can think of a few things, but I'm not going to say them for YouTube purposes. It's all good. You guys probably know what I'm talking about, but it's good. Why were you even in that part of town? And in a sketchy alleyway of all places, I asked, sipping my drink slowly. Sorry. Goddamn, some Batman-ass shit is going on. Except he wasn't in with his parents' speech shot dead. But it's all good. Dan stretched his neck. Scratched, not stretched. My bad. You know, honestly, I'm pretty sure nobody would have caught that. Nervously, before looking up at me, I saw a bunny, and I thought it was cute, and I had to follow it, and I guess I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. He trailed off. I sighed and facepalmed. Leave it to Dan to follow a bunny into a sketchy alley and almost get kidnapped. Wow. This kid obviously has, like, ADHD or something, or... Honestly, I would have followed the bunny. Dan, you're such a child. I smiled at him. He let out a nervous laugh. Not laugh in response. I didn't even know why you worry about me so much, Panda. You do know I'm trained in karate, among other things, right? And you do know who my parents are, he asked, staring into my eyes. I shook my head. Of course I know that, but you're my friend. I care about you. Who knows what I would do without my precious Sunny D, I said, dramatically putting my hand on my head and leaning back. Dan laughed. What the hell? Is this like some kind of 90s drama club? Shit, I would have been a part of the drama club. Well, I'm not leaving anytime soon, he said, smiling. I smiled in return. We sat there chatting about an hour or so before we finally decided to leave and do something else. So where are we going? I asked Dan, swinging my arm back and forth. His face lit up and a childish grin appeared. I don't trust Dan. I'm sorry. I'm gonna ditch him. Peace. You'll see. Just follow me, he said, smiling widely. I trusted Dan not to take me into an alley and mug me or anything like that, so I followed him. I was still curious as to where he was taking me, though. Bitch, he's gonna take you into my alleyway and, have fun. We walked down the street and took a couple of turns before Dan covered my eyes. Okay, don't look, he said, guiding me somewhere. I chuckled and closed my eyes. We walked for a bit longer, but before Dan suddenly stopped me and took his hands off my eyes. Okay, open, he said. I opened my eyes and burst into laughter. Dan had taken me to the park. Boy, if you don't... The park of all places. Shit. I glanced at Dan and grinned, racing into the swings I challenged. Not even waiting for an answer before I took off running, Dan laughed and chased after me. I really hope Dan is in better shape than me, because he would be... I beat him to the swings, immediately started swinging. Dan caught up and started swinging too. I thought this was Sunny D. You know it's freezing out, right? And you chose to take me to the park. I started trying to swing higher than him. Dan chuckled. Yeah, but parks are fun, he replied. I shook my head at his childness. I continued swinging for a while before Dan suddenly stopped swinging. I turned towards him with a questioning look. He was frozen in place, his face serious. What's wrong? Sorry, Pinta, we need to go, right now. He said, getting up and grabbing my hand and dragged me away, and looking behind us. After I felt we were pretty far away, I decided to say something. Oh shit, no. What is it this time? I asked nonchalantly. You see, Dan did this type of thing a lot. It's not really his fault that it always happens. It's because of who his parents are and what they do. There's been tons of times where Dan will see someone watching us and will have to leave. At first, it made me really anxious, but now I got used to it. Bitch, what the fuck do? They drug dealers. Bitch, they probably are. Shit. They better hook me up. I'm kidding, I don't smoke that shit. I vape. It's all good. It's the same old stuff. I know they don't normally do anything, but I don't want to take a risk with you here. Today could be the day they finally decide to make a move, you know? He explained. I nodded my head in understanding. What do his parents do? Like they cops, they drug dealers, something? I don't know, what do you guys think they are? Leave a comment down below what you think his parents are. Anyways, back to the story. Are you ever going to tell me who they is? Or what any of this has to do with you? I asked, already knowing the answer. I told you because of what my parents do. He replied, I said, that's what he always told me, but he never told me what his parents do. I'm worried about him sometimes. Okay, interesting first chapter, kinda got me hooked. I'm kinda happy I am not having sex with the Sunny D bottle. Thank God. Yeah, Dragon, I started to read it, and I told you I'd read it and make a YouTube video out of it. If you guys want me to read any stories, leave a comment down below to the link and I will read them and possibly make a video out of them. Okay, guys, bye. Make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notifications to join the Electric Gummy Bear gang. And stay tuned for the next video. Bye!